What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are resuming our Dark Souls adventure. And you may remember that the last time we were in the realm of Lordran, or whatever the fuck. I keep wanting to say Lothric, but I know that's Dark Souls 3. I said I would meet you again at Firelink Shrine. Now, the last time I attempted to record, the game crashed after about 2 minutes. Because I recorded 2 minutes of footage of me getting from Firelink to here, but it was just me running past a bunch of shit. So it really isn't that bad. So we're just going to start right here, near Sen's Fortress. You can see all the way from over here that the door is now open. And yeah, I've beaten Sen's Fortress before, so I know roughly where all the traps are. And I probably won't be falling for any of them, so apologies in advance. That said, there's still a distinct possibility I fall for one or two, because my memory's not perfect, but the really obvious ones won't get me, so there's that. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go. Ah, that was meant to kill one of those. On the bright side, with a +8 Claymore, you're doing enough damage to really fuck these guys up. Oops. Oh, well, I fucked that up. As long as you fight these guys rather cautiously, you're fine. I find that if you're using a quick weapon as opposed to a strength weapon, these guys take a lot of hits to kill. Like, I did this recently with an axe, which isn't even really a quick weapon, it's just not as strong as a fucking claymore. And it took like 5 or 6 hits, depending on how I was. Sometimes I got backstabs. But for the most part, it's like, unless you're using a strength weapon, don't expect to take these guys down in less than 4 hits, I'd say. Ah, yes. This is Sen's Fortress. This is the big deal with Sen. Sen's Fortress is literally a trial ground. And that's a justification for all these fucking traps. You're supposed to be... if you're able to traverse Sen's Fortress, that's like your clue that you are in fact a chosen undead. And can access Anor Londo. Or something, I don't really know. I'm just spitballing. Yeah. You really want to fight this dude under this bridge so you don't get electrocuted? Electrocuted, yeah, fuck it, that's a real word now. You will get shot with lightning spells if you're not careful, so just be a bit mindful of your positioning. Not to mention, you've still got these giant axes to contend with. If you're lucky, he'll he'll fall off like he's trying to make you do. But don't rely too much on that. He's not too much of a worry. You've got a bit of a narrow space to fight him in, but at the same time, he's got the same problems. He can easily fall to his death as well. If you fall down, you probably won't even die either, because there's water down there. Well, not water, some weird sticky stuff. In fact, if you look from here, you could probably see a Titanite demon down there. I think there's a grand total of like 4, so it's a good place to get some demon Titanites if you're planning on using a boss weapon at some stage. Not that you can have one yet, but worth bearing in mind. It might be worth coming back to Sen's Fortress if you need to grind it out. Okay, I don't like this bit. This bit's a bit luck-based, so what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that, and then we're going to fucking leg it. Yeah, we're good. Thankfully, once you get up close and personal, she's not too much of a big deal. I don't like that, because she stepped on that fucking trigger plate, but it didn't activate it. Oh, and you will notice that I'm going to start taking swings at chests, because some of these bastards have mimics now. The first mimic of the game, unless you sequence break somehow, is found in Sen's Fortress. I know where it is. It's not this one, and it's very obvious it's a mimic too, because it's fucking, instead of being flat against a wall like that, it's sort of in the middle of a room on the piss. You'll know it when you see it. But yeah, it's not too big of a deal. And we'll ignore it for now. Hello! That event never ceases to amaze me. That's great, I love it. I love it! So that's the way the video game tells you, hey, there's a giant ball that probably will kill you. It won't kill the snake guy, because they're tougher than you. But trust me, he'll get got. This guy's sleeping on the fucking job, you can just ignore him. Okay, so we're gonna go here. As soon as the rock comes out, that's when we're gonna have to run. There we go. Just gotta leg it. Just gotta leg it and hope you're fast enough. Ooh, just about. What I like to do is to go up here, because as you can see, she's perfectly safe. So, in theory, we should be able to stand here and wait for the rock to go past. Could you please Oh, okay, I didn't know you could do that. Well then. Fuck that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab this. Which is a show tool, which is great because it can break past the enemy's guard. Where are you? I saw you running. Where are you at? There you are. That didn't do dick. Okay, that's cool. These guys are meant to be dead with Sigmar here. But for some reason something's gone wrong and they're not. There we go, backstab. A good backstab will still kill these fucks at least. There we go. Get fucked. You can see Sigmar sitting right there. Usually it's because he's already dealt with these fucks, but for some reason they're not dead. The last time I met Sigmar in here, I keep wanting to say Sigward, but that's Dark Souls 3. These snake people are dead. Oh, for fuck's sake, woman. Don't take a swing at Sigmar. He will get hostile and not like you. Can you please come down here? Have I got to be sneaky? For fuck's sake. This is going to take a while, guys. So how's your day? How's everybody been? I'm just going to kill her like this so I can talk with Sigmar. I wouldn't even bother, but, you know, plot. And, yeah, I don't want to constantly get shot in the ass with lightning just because of this snake bitch. There we go. She didn't drop anything, did she? Oh, fuck it. Wait. Oh, I thought for sure her corpse was going to fall down. Anyway, Sigmar, buddy, how you doing? I think he's asleep. He's almost definitely asleep. Oh ho!
Where did you come from?
Splendid news, I tell you. Sigmar's too jolly for this world, bless him. He's so optimistic. I love it. No? Come on. A little bit. He's a bit of a fatty. It's not just the armour in his case. He's a large gentleman and he can't quite run up fast enough to get... There you go. I'm a bit too plump to be outrunning those balls of death. Don't worry, we've all seen Indiana Jones. I'm sure at least 50% of people out there think, I don't think I could outrun that boulder. I say everyone's seen Indiana Jones, knowing fully well that's not true, because I haven't. I've just seen the important bits that everybody knows. I'd like to see you roll, Sigmar.
My head would spin.
Maybe I should roll. No, my head will spin. Okay, that's all he's got. He's basically stuck here because he can't outrun the boulder. But don't worry, he'll get past it somehow. Maybe by his own accord. I mean, geez, it's still pretty hard for you to outrun these things, and you've not even got too much of an issue. You know? Unless you're wearing super heavy armour like Sigmar is, but don't do that. There we go. Don't quite want to go through the white light yet, because we want to go up here and get the extra chest. Is there a dude in here? No, there isn't. You can see shadow glitching through the fucking wall, eh? Not the hedgehog. See a shadow glitching through the wall, fucking playing. It's doing shadow effects despite the fact there's no sunlight coming in here. What the fuck, man? Oh, whatever. Over here you get the Ring of Steel Protection, which is a neat little ring. It increases your defense points instead of your... It doesn't increase your poise or nothing, but yeah. Let's have a quick look. This ring belonged to the Night King Rendal. It grants its rare protection by boosting defense against physical attacks. Of the many legends surrounding the Night King Rendal, one of the more well-known speaks of his standing down a giant drake and slashing it to pieces. So let's see here. Physical defense is 170 right now without the ring, and I'm just going to take you off for a minute. And it goes up to 220 with the ring equipped. So, you know, if you're looking for a bit of extra defense points, that's how you do it. But we're going to stick with Havels so we can fast roll. Hopefully, we'll be increasing our stamina at some point. So hopefully we can medium roll without needing the ring and have something a bit more useful equipped. But for now, it is what it is. We're locked into our ring choices for the moment. Now, where are we? Right. There's a snake thing on the other side of this wall. There we go. He won't activate it, will he? Nah, that's so much bullshit. Yeah. Very easy to get backstabs, actually. As long if you've got a decent shield, a lot of these areas are trivialized. How'd they work out, buddy? And you can see these statues of the Silver Knights. But some of them are headless. They've had one too many to drink. Oh, that was a terrible joke. Now that one might get you if this is your first time through Sens, because I think it's the first arrow trap that actually faces your back. So you might see the trigger and be like, oh, okay, I'll just hold my shield up and I'll be fine. And nope. No, sir, Bob. That is not how that works. Okay. Now, for some reason, the boulder direction changes, and I can only determine that happens because of magic. Because there's nothing up there dictating the direction these boulders go in. Oh, that's bollocks. It stopped moving, I took one step closer, and it's just like, no, you just got hit by a boulder. It's like, fuck off. That's clearly not my intent. Alright, where are you? About here. There we go. In case you can't tell, I have done that many a time. And it's a pretty good way to go, because you get a large soul of a proud knight, which I'm taking off my quick bar, because I don't really need that now. What's down here? I don't come this way too often. There's some stairs. I wonder where this goes. Oh, it goes here to an item, and some more stairs. Oh, that's how you get here. Of course it is. It gives you the Black Sorceress set and the sorcery spell Hush. Hush gives you, basically makes your movement silent, which is very useful because, like, the majority of enemies in this game track you by your sound rather than sight. So that's why they often start advancing towards you before they see you, and it is bullshit, admittedly bullshit. But, yeah, it is what it is. And, what the fuck's going on? We don't want to go that way just yet. I think there's one other thing we want to grab. Yeah, well, there's a couple of things we want to grab, actually, but one thing in particular is occupying my brain. Is this invisible wall? No, it's not. It just looked invisible to me. It looked like something you could break. Yeah, here we go. This is where we want to go. I think there's something to fight here as well, so we might want to keep on our guard. Yeah, there we go. There's at least one. Hello. And now he can't get me. Well, thanks, Mr. Snake Man. That was anticlimactic. Pfft. Well, fuck that. He's done. He can't do nothing now. There is a ring here somewhere. There we go. Here it is. Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, which actually gives you permanent hush, which is a very good ring to have, actually, especially if you combine it with a particular other ring. Obviously, I'm moving super slow because, you know, I'm very much over-encumbered without the Havel's ring. Yeah, I heavy roll. And as you may have already noticed, it makes everything silent. Your armor doesn't even make noise when you've got this ring equipped. Yeah, see what I mean? It's very useful. Very useful for enemy dense zone, if you want to pull specific enemies. And yeah, here we go. This ring was secretly worn by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. This ring is engraved with an everlasting dragon in silent slumber, and masks all sound emitting from its wearer. So yeah, it is what it is. It's very useful, and again, not useful for us, because we've got heavy armor on, so we won't be able to really make much use of that, to be honest with you. But if you're rocking a assassin-esque character, it's not a bad one to do. Can I drop down safe? I don't know where there's a safe place to drop here. I don't even know what's... I'm on the right side, so... Oh, we just got to drop and then be super... Ugh! Yeah, we're fine. Ugh. Oh god, I nearly fucked that up. That was awful. Awful, awful. Thankfully, our pathway to where we were is relatively clear of enemies, so we just got to worry about the giant fuck-off traps. I ain't talking about no Gwyndolin. Or maybe I am. But I know for a fact Gwyndolin ain't here. Oh, and fun fact, the traps totally reset, so don't rely on the traps being gone. You still asleep? Yeah. Like, the boulder will also start fucking shooting here again. I think. I'm gonna wait here a minute, because it has just totally switched on me before, and it's bullshit. Well, you guys as my witness, if a boulder suddenly comes down, it's bullshit. Yeah, this trap's even reset. It's bollocks. I'm glad that that doesn't take up stamina. It's just like, no, you're absorbing the hit with your shield. It's fine. Don't want to go too far yet, because the boulder should still be going this way. Yep, come on. Come on, you're not fooling anybody. So what we're going to do is we're going to chase this boulder down. There we go. And in order to do that, we're going to go here. There's the fucking sorceress I killed earlier. And the basic gist of things here is you've got to just wait it out. You've got to wait for this hole to fill up with balls. Yes, I know what I said. Haha, very funny. Again, it's just a bit of waiting, but if you want some decent treasure, it's the way to go. So yeah, we're nearly there, I think, aren't we? And it's, in fact, if you're on, oh yeah, there we go. If you stand on the ladder, you're pretty much guaranteed to save. This should be the last one, and then we're gonna get some goodies. Yeah. So the next boulder's gonna break this wall for us. And yes, I know it's a bit tedious to just stand around. I've got my guard up. If I actually got hit by the ball, it wouldn't make any difference. It still hurt. You know. This guy got fucked. Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. And if you've watched any of my other Dark Souls videos, you'll know exactly what that does. Let's look at it anyway. What it does is it increases item discovery. So this serpent is an imperfect dragon and symbol of the undead. Its habits of devouring prey, even larger than itself, has led to an association with gluttony. This gold ring engraved with the serpent boosts its rarest item discovery so that more items can be amassed. So yeah, if you equip that ring, you'll boost your item discovery. It's very good if you're farming certain enemies for their armor. I don't know how much of that actually happens in Dark Souls 1, because most of the armor sets you can just get from set locations, but yeah. And that's all, because I believe if you go down, yeah, the only thing down there is a fucking death trap, so you don't want to keep going. The game kind of tricks you by putting this here, in the sense that if you keep going, you will pay. You know, you keep going, you're not going to get any more rewards for it. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the first mimic of the game. Look at how much of a fucking mimic that is. It's not against a wall, it's not straight, it's on a slant. If you're not aware this game has mimics, this is the clue that this one is not quite right. So we're going to kill it. It hasn't got anything that we want, but, you know, mimics do not deserve to live. You know, they're disgusting. We need to eradicate these creatures so they don't fool others. I don't think these mimics can still grab you even if they're active, but as long as you've got half a brain, you shouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, 1,000 souls as well ain't too bad. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, we won't be getting that item. Oh well. For anyone wondering, that item is the lightning spear or lightning winged spear or something. It's just a regular spear, but it's been infused with lightning. Not too useful for us, but if you're a Dex or Faith build, might be worth getting. You really want to get out of this lift as soon as possible. In case it wasn't obvious, because of the blood splatters, if you ride that thing to the top, all you'll find is a bunch of fucking spikes. And, yeah, you'll die very painfully. And this is actually the proper way you're supposed to go up on this, get up to the boulder thing. I usually actually just sprint. You can totally get away with just sprinting in another direction. But, again, I like to... you could do that and skip a whole section of the zone, but then you miss a bunch of goodies. This is actually a pretty good way to place it, to be honest with you, because you'll take care of the serpent down there, hopefully. Let's see a health bar crop up again. Alright, we're just going to let it do one more down there, because I want to get rid of that serpent without having to fight it. Yep, that should kill it. Oh, you little prick. Look at that little pubic hair of health. Come on. Get fucked. That was not the emote I wanted to do. But when you're just... If you just want to explore sends, honestly, the best way to put it is to just have it shoot outside the window. Which it already did, despite the fact I didn't finish the animation. Now, just a fucking fair warning to you. When you exit and return to sends, this will go back to firing whatever direction it fucking likes. And there's some kind of trigger point inside the fucking zone that's just like, okay, no, I don't want to listen to your rules anymore, and it just resets back to the original forms, and it's fucking bullshit. It will never fire this way or out the window on its own. You always have to manually change it to that way. Just a heads up. But yeah, the only thing I can think of it changing directions in other circumstances is fucking magic. Just gonna check. Yeah, it's not coming this way. That's cool. And look at this guy. He's all fucking sad and pathetic, and he's like, "What happened? I just wanted a nap. I just wanted a nap." Anyway, you want to come down here because we've got another NPC to meet, as well as a bit of treasure. Now, I think you need a key and to come back, but we've got the master key, so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, you can totally step in here, so it's not a problem. Soul of a Hero. It's a pretty good one. It gives you, I think, 10 grand of souls? I don't know, I could be wrong. Where are you, Logan? Here we go. We're going to meet our good friend, Big Hat Logan. How you doing, Big Hat?
You seem quite easy. A rare thing in these times.
Yeah, you ain't fucking wrong, buddy.
I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
Yeah, you couldn't tell.
I have a bright idea. Suppose you...
These fucking cages were meant for humans/creatures much larger than actual humans. That's really kind of you.
This is melting my mind. The inactivity is repressive.
I can imagine that being a thing. Now, thankfully, we've got the master key, which means we can open it now, but otherwise, you got to grab a key later in the zone. But I'll tell you about that key when we get it. Oh, you're welcome, Big Hat. I like Big Hat. He's one of the few NPCs who's generally nice to you, whether or not you help him or not. I say help him or not. By that, I mean, if you take him up on his offer to get sorcery from him, if you're too dumb to learn sorcery, he's just like, "Oh, don't worry, sorcery's not for everybody. I'm sure you have other ways of taking out your foes."
Don't mind me.
You know, him and Laurentius, I think, are probably my two favourite bloody NPCs. I'm not counting Solaire, because he's a combat guy. Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh,
Yep. And he's just like, he's gonna go back to Firelink. And he's a competent sorcerer, proven by the fact that he gets back to Firelink with no problem. I don't know how he ended up in a cage in the first place. I can only assume he was trying to traverse Sens to get to Anolondo and failed or something, I don't know. I think he's undead. It's a bit unclear, but yeah. I'm just going to stand here and look. Are we good? I think we're good. I think we succeeded, which means we should be able to get some new dialogue from Sigmar. Oh, no, not like this. Ugh, that was fucking worrying. I'm still annoyed he didn't take care of his own fucking Serpent Man problem. Hey, I'll stop the rocks, Sigmar. What are you going to do? Have you not noticed the rocks have stopped?
Perhaps I could try to fast.
No, never mind. No. Has it started again? Hang on, wait for it. No, it's still shooting a different way. Whew. That was worrying. You might not have heard that too good, because the audio quality when I record sometimes dips, but eh. Now, fun fact, I have totally died a couple of times by sliding down this, which is why I was freaking the fuck out earlier, because, ugh. I do not want that to happen on camera. That was a bad day. Does this reset again? No, it hasn't. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the hit. Fuck! I didn't actually think it'd reset. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. No! Oh, we made it. Fuck. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. You see what I mean? Nothing indicated that it had changed. It just did. How much horseshit is that? All of the fucking horseshit. Oh, that's made me so mad. Yeah, I'm butthurt. This one is just dumb because it's so easy to avoid. You just stop. Like, that's pretty much the moral of Sen's Fortress, at least when you first play through it, is just go slow and none of the traps will get you. Oh, fuck. I say that, but you have actually got to run past certain traps. But obvious traps that you know will fuck you up. Just gonna roll away from you. Ow. Oh god, I can't fucking backstab you. I'm super paranoid that the fucking sorceress is gonna join in. If another one joins in against that, oh god, bad time, bad time, bad time. I don't think there's anything there. I think that's just a death trap. But if you don't take care of that one, he will totally backstab you while you're trying to fight this sorcerer up there. And I'm going to kill this one over here as well, because he's guarding something. Plus, you know, I don't think he gets involved with any of the combat that happens in other places, but I'd rather take care of him than leave him. You know, peace of mind, man. Peace of mind. Oh, shit! I apparently triggered the sorcerer. Yeah. Well, thankfully, she's super got no poise. So, as long as you keep swinging, she can't do nothing. Hey, more large titanite. I can upgrade this thing to plus 10 now, maybe? At least plus 9. So, that's cool. And that's actually most of the interior done. We just got to get to the top now. I'm actually going to play it safe and heal. There's only a few more things to deal with, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Now, this girl can be a fucking death sentence if you leave her alone. So this is why you've got to have some kind of ranged weapon, preferably with some pushback. Because I have done this before where I haven't even killed her, I've just pushed her off. As long as she can't hit you with her lightning no more. If she can hit you with her lightning while you're trying to cross these axes, you're going to have a bad time. Oh dear. Can I still hit you? I can if I aim. Right in the fucking face as well. Oh god, you got to hit her. Oh, my eye's gone all gammy. Oh no, this is not a good time. Hang on, we'll just wait for her to cast a spell. Yeah, this is going to be what we have to do. I just learned that I have to do it when she casts her spell, so I don't do it when she casts her spell. What a dumbass. She dead yet? Oh, god damn it, one more. Oh, come on. Impatience will kill you. But yeah. I don't remember if this is 4 in quick succession or 2 and then 2. I think it's 4 in quick succession, so we're going to run. No, I'm not going to stop. It's actually 2 sets of 2. That's dirty. Yeah, get fucked. I know all your tricks. That's dirty, that one, because that one looks like it's 4 that you need to run through in quick succession. It is not. It's 2 sets of 2. I think there might be a shortcut there that you can do. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to go up here. Oh, my eye is completely fucked. That's not good. Oh, and say that's the fucker who's dropping the balls down on you. Fuck him. And fuck everything else. We're just going to sprint. Because I need that bonfire. Which is here. Whew. If you do not get this bonfire, this zone, it becomes a bitch. So, you want to run here as quick as possible, because there's a giant that throws fire bombs at you. And if you get hit by those fire bombs, you're going to have a bad day. In fact, you may wonder where this bonfire leads you to. It leads you right here. Where the fuck am I? There we go. Leads you right here. So it's literally just, yeah, as soon as you get out, man, you want to deal with that. Fuck. Get that. If you don't get that bonfire, you got to go through sends every time you die. And this last section is the part where I die the most. And I didn't know that bonfire existed the first couple of times I played the game. Did not know that at all. It made life fucking miserable because I had to go through sends several times. Which ain't exactly the hardest thing in the world when you know the layout, but it's not fun or pleasurable, really. Because again, it's meant to be a test to make sure you're worthy of getting to Analondo. So, yeah. And you got these fucking Lights of Baldur again. These guys ain't shit at this point. In fact, they're mostly just hanging around here guarding a treasure chest, which... Treasure chest? Treasure chest, which we are going to get. I can't remember the contents of it, but I think it's a ring of some kind. I remember it not being too great, but it's only Baldur Knights guarding it, so... You know, what do you fucking expect? Oh, another thing. Mimics actually have an unfolded chain. If the chain's curled up like that, then it's not a mimic. I can never be asked to remember that rule, so I just take a swing at them to make sure, because it's just 10 times. You're never going to be wrong if you take a swing. Never going to be wrong. And, you know, it doesn't exactly take... like 5 minutes to do so. It takes like 1 button press, so I don't see the issue there. Anyway, we've got the Flame Stone Plate Ring, which boosts fire defense. Stone plates, the symbol of a true knight, grant the strength to face various hardships. Red stone plate symbolizes fire and boosts defenses against flame. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, guys, we've been going for damn near 30 minutes, so I'm going to wrap the video up here. We've conquered the first part of Sens, and next video we'll probably complete the rest, to be honest with you, and do a bit of Anolondo too, because, yeah, it's not exactly much left of the zone. In fact, it's a very small area compared to the rest of Sens. In fact, if you think about it, Sens is quite a small area anyway. It's just so densely packed with obstacles, it feels like it takes forever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.